Hi there and welcome to day 2. I'm so glad to see that you made it back. So welcome. Today we're going to build off of what we did yesterday in day 1. So we'll be doing some of the very similar movements, but of course bringing a little bit more heat to it. So let's get started. You're going to start by coming and lying onto your back on the mat with your feet set up. You can feel free to close your eyes at this point. Your arms can be at your sides or resting on your belly, wherever feels comfortable for you. And we're just going to start, as always, by taking some deep breaths in and out. I'm just going to get my timer started here. Again, deep breath in, filling your lungs up with oxygen, and out. And I want you to bring your thoughts away from anything that might be happening later today if you're doing this video in the morning, anything that happened today if you're doing it in the afternoon or in the evening, and just focusing on your body, on your breath, and all of the places where your body connects to the mat. Bringing you into the here and now. This time is for you and not for your to-do list. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I want you to bring your feet as wide as the mat. You're going to take a deep breath in. Exhaling, your knees are just going to fall very lightly to the right side. So very loose and relaxed. Feeling a very gentle and light stretch down the left side. Maybe you feel it all the way into your hip. Coming into a gentle first twist here. Take a deep breath in, bring your knees up to center. On the next exhale, let them fall to the left side. And here's your chance again to check in and see how these two sides maybe feel differently. Feeling that light stretch down your right leg into your right hip. And once again, on the next inhale, bringing your knees up to center. I want you to bring your feet right back to that neutral position. So bringing them about shoulder distance apart, feet are flat. We're gonna practice engaging our core again. So I know we started that yesterday. We're gonna practice it right here. You're gonna take a deep breath in, your lungs expand, your ribcage expands to the side. On the exhale, as if your ribcage is a corset, bringing your ribcage together, pulling that belly button towards your spine. You're keeping a neutral spine here, so you don't need to imprint your back into the mat, just keeping a neutral spine. Inhale, everything relaxes and expands. Exhale, bringing everything together, really imagining, thinking about those layers pulling together. Deep breath in. One more time on the exhale, pulling everything together. If you want, you can bring that pelvic floor up. I know yesterday we talked about that sensation. It's kind of like holding your pee, which is a bit weird, but that's the best way to describe engaging that. So let's do it one more time with everything. Deep breath in, expanding, exhaling, pulling your rib cage together, belly button down, pelvic floor engaged. Beautiful. Bring your knees in towards your chest, hug them tight. Maybe you're going to want to rock from left to right a little bit, massaging the lower back. And then from here, we're going to start rocking it up and down along our spine, along the mat. Maybe you do it 2 or 3 times until you come up to sitting. And then I want you to come onto your hands and your knees here. Making sure your hands are, can't get my hair in order here. Making sure your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips, your head is in alignment with your spine. First, we're just gonna wiggle around a little bit here. So whatever feels good in this position. Maybe you've been sitting in a desk all day, or maybe you just got out of bed, whatever it is, just enjoy this little movement here. Perfect, then we're gonna get started. We're gonna build off of that exercise we started yesterday. So, keeping the head and neck in alignment with the rest of the spine, engaging the core, you're going to extend that right leg behind you and extend that left arm in front of you. We're lifting and lowering. Exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. 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 It's a slow and controlled movement, engaging the core. It's totally fine to shake. Maybe you can't hold your balance. I promise you'll get better with practice, just like anything. Let's do 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, you're gonna hold it up here. And now attention, it's gonna get a little bit more challenging. You're gonna bend your left elbow, bend your right knee, bring them together underneath your core and extend them again. Slow and controlled, give me 8. Breathing here. Breathing. 6 more. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that neutral position. Lifting and lowering again. Give me just 6 more here. 5, 4, 3. Last 2. On 1, you're gonna hold it up one more time, bringing that left elbow and that right knee together underneath you, and then extending it again. Give me 5. Breathing. 4, 3. Last 2 on this side. Last 1, engage that core, extend, and lower that side. Perfect, now let's come roll that right wrist out, shake it out a bit. I know that can get a little bit stiff, but we're gonna come off of that side now because we're doing the other side. So, get yourself set up in your neutral position again. Arms are nice and strong. Extending that left leg this time. Your right arm is extended just in front of us so you can hear. I'm already out of breath, so if you're feeling it, know I'm having the same feelings. Deep breath in, exhale, lift that right arm and that left leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Beautiful. Try and keep your hips square to the mat, so it shouldn't be opening up to the side like that. Really engage your core and you'll be amazed at how much more stable you feel. No swinging around, it's slow and controlled. Give me 5, 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, you're gonna hold it up here. Same thing as on the other side. Bending that right elbow, bending that left knee, bringing them together underneath your core, crunching it in here, reverse crunch. Give me 6 more here, you got it. And maybe your one side is a little bit more wobbly than the other. That's totally normal. 5, 4, I know this is my more wobbly side. 3, breathing, 2, last one, coming back to those lifts. Whew. Exhaling, inhaling, engaging that core for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, on 1 last time. You're gonna hold it up here and then do that reverse crunch underneath your core. Beautiful. 6 more here. Breathing. 5. If you're shaking, you're almost there. 4. You got it. 3. 2. Last one here. Bring it in. And then set everything down. Awesome job. Let's roll those wrists out a little bit. We have one more exercise here on all fours, and then I'll get you down onto your bum and off of those wrists. So, coming back onto all fours, we're gonna do something called a bear hold. So your knees are underneath your hips again. Your toes are set up this time. Your arms, your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Your fingers are spread out wide so that your finger pads are gripping into the mat, okay? Our head is in alignment with the rest of our spine. We're taking a deep breath in, exhaling, engaging that core like we practiced, and lifting the knees off of the mat. So they're hovering. It doesn't need to be too high. It can be just a few centimeters, but we're just holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, it's okay to shake, 2, 1. Rest your knees. We're gonna do that one more time. Catch your breath, deep breath in, exhale, engage that core. Lift your knees off the mat. Really engaging that core here. For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down, bring them wide, come to a child's pose, catch your breath. Deep breaths in and out here. Beautiful. Now push yourself up to sitting again. Maybe you have a bottle of water next to you. Build in a drink break whenever you need it. We're gonna come into half roll down. So you're sitting up on your bum. Feet are flat in front of you, nice and tall. Our arms are in front of us. Perfect. We're taking a deep breath in on the exhale, engaging that core, rolling it halfway down, coming back up. Inhaling on the way down this time. Exhaling on the way up. Your speed on the way down should be the exact same speed as on the way up, okay? So coming down, this time if you want, can you lift your arms up when you come up close to your knees? And can you lower them when you come halfway down? 6 more here. 5 more here. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I want you to hold it halfway down. Tiny pulses back. Core is fully engaged for 8, 7, 6, 5, normal to shake, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to that movement we did before. Excellent. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Give me 7 more here. 6. Don't forget to breathe. 5, and once again, I only want you to come as low as your feet can stay flat on the mat. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then you're gonna come halfway down. One more time, tiny pulses here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you're gonna roll it all the way down to your mat. Beautiful. Excellent. So moving on right away, we're gonna come back to those crunches we started yesterday. You're bringing your hands to your head, elbows are wide, feet are set up, taking a deep breath in, exhaling, engaging that core, lifting the upper body up, keeping space between your chin and your chest, engaging that core, okay? Inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Your head does not come back down to the mat, it's hovering above the mat. Yes, we're working the whole time here. Give me 8. Keep your elbows wide. 7, 6, 5, 4, for 3, 2, on 1. I want you to hold it halfway up. Tiny pulses up. It's not a big movement. It's not a big movement. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to your crunches. Breathing in, exhaling. 8, 7. This is your last round of crunches. You're almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there. 2, and 1. One last time, I want you to hold it up. Can you come a tiny bit higher and pulse it up from here? 8, 7, keep those elbows wide. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your head down to the mat. Awesome job. Hands can come, arms can come at your sides. You're gonna bring your legs to tabletop. So we're coming back to those hundreds that we did yesterday. This time we're doing a bit of a modification. So if you felt like having your legs at this angle was too difficult for you, you can always keep your feet down. What we're doing today is we're gonna be doing our hundreds with one leg extended for a few breaths in and out, and then the other leg extended. If it's too difficult for you up here, you can always keep one foot on the ground and then switch. So let's get into it. Come to your tabletop first. Arms are elevated. Deep breath in, exhale. Roll your upper body up. You're gonna extend your left leg first. Right leg stays at that 90-degree angle. We're breathing in for 5 and out for 5. In for 5 and out for 5. Can you get your shoulder blades off the mat? For 5. For 4, don't forget to breathe. For 3. For 2. For 1, hold it here. Let's switch sides. This time, right leg is extended, left leg comes to that 90-degree angle. Beautiful, working it here. Deep breaths in and out. Beautiful. 5, you're almost there. Remember, you can always come down here if you need to. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Whew, I'm feeling a little sweaty already. We're gonna move right away into legs. So flipping it onto your left side. Remember that clam exercise we did in video 1? We're doing that again with a little modification this time. So your head can be resting on your left arm or propped up. Your right fingertips can come in front of you to support you. Core is nice and engaged, really working a lot in this move too. Feet, your knees are at a 45-degree angle, legs are glued together, toes point to the ceiling. Let's get started. Lifting and lowering that right knee, getting comfortable with feeling slightly uncomfortable here. For 8, for 7, for 6, 5, breathing, 4, did you forget about your core? 3, 2, on 1, you're gonna hold that right knee up. You're gonna extend and then bend that right knee back, okay? Extend that leg, bring it back. Extend it, bring it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, almost there, 3, breathing, 2, 1, close that gap in those toes again, and then coming back to that clam movement. For 8, breathing, 7, 6, 5, for 4, for 3, last 2 on this side, last 1, and then you're gonna hold that right knee up one more time, extending and bending that leg one more time. You got it. For 8, for 7, for 6, don't forget about your core, I have to remind myself too. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring everything down. Lap that left thumb or that right thumb cheek out, perfect. Coming onto your back, moving right away into our shoulder bridge. So, feet are set up. You should be able to touch your heel with your middle finger. That's how you know if your feet are placed at the right distance away from you. Hands are flat on the mat. Maybe you need to shift your shoulder blades a little bit more underneath yourself. Deep breath in, exhale, rolling the pelvis, the hips up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Okay, once we're here, inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up, squeezing those bum cheeks together. Every time we get up here, maybe you have a really expensive piece of money in there, you really don't want to let it go. Squeeze those bum cheeks together. Don't forget about that core. For 8, for 7, for 6, getting your hips nice and high. 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, you're gonna hold it up here. Tiny pulses up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to those dips. Exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. Squeezing those bum cheeks together for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, breathing, for 4, for 3, last 2 here. On 1, you're gonna hold it at the top. This time you're gonna walk your feet together. Walk your feet together, and then you're keeping your hips high and just opening and closing your knees. Opening and closing, breathing. Perfect. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees back together. Walk your feet back out and roll yourself down. Awesome job. We're gonna flip onto our right side and do that clam on the other side. I'm gonna flip this way so that I can still see you and you can see me. Coming onto that right arm, this time your head can be supported by your right hand. Left fingertips are in front of you for support if you need to. Bringing those knees to a 45-degree angle in front of you. Toes are coming up, core is engaged. Opening and closing that left knee here. Perfect. For 8. For 7. For 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. On 1, you're gonna hold that left knee up. Same thing as before, extending that left knee, bending it. Extending, bending. For 7. For 6, core engaged. 5, breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to that clam movement. Beautiful. 8, 7, squeeze that left bum cheek. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Hold that left knee open, extending it, bending it, extending, bring it back. For 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees down. Clap that left arm cheek out. Perfect. You're gonna push yourself up to standing. We're gonna come to a round of lunges, and we only have 2 exercises left after that. You're almost there. Okay, so standing it up here, you're gonna bring your left foot in front. Your right toes are set up behind you. Yesterday we did 1 round. Today we're gonna be doing 2 rounds of this to bring the heat. Hips are facing forward, shoulders are back and down. Let's come to those lunges. Left foot is forward. Staying as stable as you can, engaging that core here as well. Beautiful. Make sure that left knee is not collapsing inward, driving through the left heel. Give me 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, on 1, you're gonna hold it halfway down and just pulse it out here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it back up, give me 1 more round. I know you got it, it burns. 8, but it's so good. 7, 6, 5, breathing. 4, 3, 2, on 1 more time, hold it halfway down here. You got it. If it's too much and you need to take a break, that's okay, listen to your body. But also, step outside of that comfort zone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake those legs down, awesome job. Coming to the other side. Right foot is in front. Left toes are set up. I know this is my more wobbly side, so maybe you check in for yourself as well. Shoulders are back and down, hips are forward. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, you got this. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, I know I'm breathing. Whew. 1, and then you're gonna hold it halfway down, pulse it out here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, give me 8 more, catch your breath. Whew. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Hold it halfway down, pulse it out here. You got it, you're so close. So close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Whoo, shake those legs. Oh, awesome job. 2 more exercises left. Leg down. Okay, from here, we're gonna come back to those planks we did yesterday, lowering ourselves onto our belly, coming back on our knees. So, you're setting your toes up for a plank. Hands are underneath your wrists. I want you to come down for 2 counts and come up for 1 on your knees. Okay, 1, 2, slow and controlled. Come back up on your knees. Set yourself back up into your plank. We're gonna do 5 more. 1, 2, come back on up on those knees. Elbows are close to your rib cage. We're getting our upper body strong so that we can eventually do a push-up here. 1, 2, come back up on your knees. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, come back up on those knees. Beautiful, core is engaged. 1 more here. 1, 2, come back up on those knees. Beautiful. This time you're gonna come to your plank, lower yourself all the way down to your belly for your final exercise. 1, 2, beautiful. So, we're gonna be doing something for your back again. This time we've added another extra little move in here. So your head is in alignment with the rest of your spine, no craning it up or bending it down. Your legs are straight out behind you. Your arms are straight out in front of you. Your core is engaged. Taking a deep breath in, exhaling, lifting the arms and the legs, inhaling, coming down. Inhaling. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, you're gonna hold it up, swim it out here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me 1 more round. Breathing here. 5, 4, you're almost there. 3, you don't need to come too high. 2, hold it up here on 1 last time. Swimming it out here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you are done. Whew, that was a doozy. So, feel free to just wiggle your hips from left to right. We're gonna do a quick cool down today and then you're done. Bring that right foot in towards your bum. Stretching that quad out. Remember, you can always slide your left knee up if you want to deepen the stretch here. Deep breaths in and out to let the heart rate come down. And then switching sides. Bringing that left foot in towards your bum. Right knee can come up next to you. Breathing here. And then releasing that left leg, bringing that right leg back if it's there. Push yourself up to a child's pose. Knees can come as wide as the mat. You're gonna crawl your fingertips to the right corner of your mat. You should feel the stretch down the left side of your body. Roll those fingertips all the way to the left corner, and you should feel that down the right side of your body. And bring those fingertips to the middle. Push yourself up to sitting. Come and find a place or a good seated rest position for yourself. Nice and tall shoulders and back. You can close your eyes at this point if you want to end our class together. Taking a deep breath in and out. Letting the shoulders hang heavy. Letting your heart rate come down. Give me one more deep breath in and out. And then I want you to take the deepest breath in you've taken all morning, all day, whatever time of day it is for you. Deep breath in. And your neighbors should hear you exhaling it out. Beautiful. Thank you for joining day 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow. Please feel free to like, subscribe, write in the comments maybe any feedback you have for me, as well as you can find me on Instagram at the handle in the comments, in the bio, in the description. Have a great day.